It is now illegal to go through your man's phone.
Yes! Woo!
Pew pew!
And women are shocked. But why wouldn't they be? You know, women going through a man's phone and using what they find as receipts, as a reason to leave a man or insult a man, a reason to have a man's back against the wall. It's manipulation. It's control. But apparently, women can no longer use these as reasons to divorce a man.
What a wonderful day!
I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but it is now illegal to go through your husband's phone.
It is now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear that can hear me. This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime. The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication. It is also unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. And it doesn't matter if you're in a community property state, saying that the phone is community property will not work. Even if your husband willingly gave you his password, it still would not work. The courts feel that even if he did give you the password, you went beyond the scope of what he thought you would reasonably be doing with his phone. Such as...
Oh, now that is interesting. Oh, that's interesting. But let her finish. But even if you were to give your wife your phone, give her your PIN and say, go on, go on. Does not matter what she sees. Obviously, it's you know, it's not nothing really horrific. But it doesn't matter what she sees. No, she can't use it against you. She can't use it as a weapon. Her receipts, you know, whatever.
Proper bullshit.
But it is now illegal for a woman to use the BS in your phone as evidence as to why she's divorcing you. Now, that is beautiful for many reasons. I made a video some years ago stating that Facebook posts, comments, messages were a big reason, a big thing a lot of women were using as to why they had to divorce their man. Oh, look at his messages. Look at this and that. But a key thing about a lot of modern women is they're just as bad, if not worse, with their phones.
Bingo.
Now, one could say women are better at hiding it. Yeah, indeed. But it's far too common for women to be the ones to use any little thing they can as an excuse. Yeah, an excuse for divorce.
Such as taking screenshots of a text message that you would eventually use against him in court. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. Then he turns ever so slightly and says, I think you might want to tell her lawyer as well because they'll both be in jail together. Judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well.
Spicy.
Ooh. Oh, wow, this is so beautiful. Now, this is good. Now, I'm not going to act as if like I know the law.
I never broke the law! I am the law!
Prosecution rests.
No, I don't know the law. I've messed with some chicks who did. Just to know that this woman cannot use what she's seen in this man's phone as a reason to divorce him, I think is beautiful. Now, we'll admit, let's admit here, we got to admit, this guy was cheating, he was messing around, and this is not an excuse for men to mess around now with reckless disregard. Malice. I'm gonna cheat on my woman now even harder because I can.
Damn right!
Disgusting.
No. It's not an excuse on a cap. It's not an excuse on a cap for men to do that. This is for men who don't do that. Okay? Obviously, you know, some men are reckless. But for men who don't do that and they get accused anyway, you know, paranoid, delusional woman who just believes you're cheating.
She's crazy.
Yeah. Those women who they would divorce a man not because he's actually a bad dude, no, but because she's just bored or she wants another man, but she wants to make sure she ruins this man in the process. So that's what I think is good for. Women using it as a weapon against decent men, not cheating, man-whorish men, no, decent men, and trying to get half of everything he's worked hard for, or even more. No. If she wants a divorce, yeah, go on, woman. But she does not deserve everything he has worked to acquire. So I think it's, you know, it's a very good law. It's a very good law.
Judge did a quick recess so everyone could go consult with criminal law attorneys.
Drake, 5 years ago.
So I guess what I'm saying is
the UK are doing to fix the fact that the birth rates and marriage rates are dropping, which is going to have disastrous consequences in the future. But there are some countries trying to fix the dating crisis. In Japan, local governments have introduced matchmaking services and events to encourage singles to meet potential partners. And they're even offering subsidies for matchmaking events and dating services.
Ah, yes, an interesting and popular topic.
Daddy.
For everywhere, isn't it? For everywhere, for all of the world, lowering birth rates.
Why?
It's like, what's going on? What is going on? Why aren't people making babies? Now, the obvious clear fact, it's expensive. Kids are expensive. If you got a kid, you got kids, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're expensive. Oh my God. And it's like, even if you can afford them, the amount you will spend on them, it's inevitable.
It never ends.
Daddy.
So the main point is, a lot of people have realized no matter how much you want to give your child or children the best life possible, it's going to cost you. It's going to damn cost you. Even if you can afford it, there's no limit to what you can spend on your children.
To this day.
Yeah. It's like no one tells you that, but a lot of people know it and fear it.
South Korea are also doing subsidized dating events. Some local governments sponsor dating events to help young people meet and form relationships. These programs often target university graduates and professionals. Same thing in Singapore. The Singapore government supports a matchmaking agency, Social Development Network, SDN, which organizes events, workshops, and online platforms for singles to meet. The initiative is designed to encourage serious long-term relationships. They also do housing priority for married couples, particularly those applying for government subsidized housing, which reduces financial pressures that may delay marriage. China also have matchmaking events referred to as marriage markets to help single men and women find partners. Parents often participate, posting details about their children to find suitable matches.
But what is the point? Honestly, what is the point? It's like they're going extreme with all these hookup and matchmaking services because they have to. It's not that they want, more children for the future. No, they want more children to keep the machine of the economy going, which is understandable. It makes sense. However, a lot of people are seeing in real time and feeling in real time how harsh and hard the world is. The world's mad.
What evil is this?
It is literally Cyberpunk 2077, but a lot of people don't realize it yet. It actually is already. The tech hasn't fully caught up yet, but we're already there.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love, interlinked?
Okay, so in this futuristic dystopia, this functioning apocalypse, interesting, why on earth would you want to bring more children into it? And that's why the dating scene's so trash as well. Trash already, trash! Everything and everyone's synthetic, it's all fake. Are you even dating this person you're actually with, or it's a representative of the person, a hollow version of the person, just to keep you there? Just to keep you there. And as a single man nowadays, even if you can afford to find a wife and have kids, for the way the world is going, is that even the best option for you, other than to just live your life the best you can as a man?
They're also running educational campaigns to promote the value of marriage and traditional family structures, especially among the younger generation. Iran are also putting on state-sponsored dating platforms. In 2021, they launched a matchmaking app called Hamdam, which is designed to promote family-centered dating with a focus on long-term relationships and marriage. Russia have also initiated matchmaking events and services to help single men and women find partners.
Wow.
While in Denmark, they've launched a humorous, light-hearted campaign to encourage couples to do it for Denmark by going on vacation and making time for romance and family planning.
Okay, look, this is pretty much everywhere. Every single, pretty much like what country or continent, a lot of them are talking about lowering birth rates. And it's so interesting. But seeing how hard they're going, obviously we know why, but seeing how hard they're going to turn it back, it's hilarious and it's sort of terrifying as well, isn't it? It's like, damn, they seem almost scared. It's like, what do they know that we don't know?
Denmark also have subsidized fertility treatments, which is amazing, including for single women to address issues related to delayed family formation. I love all of this because dating is actually really expensive. If you're going to use the apps properly, they want you to pay like £60 a month for a membership now. Speed dating costs about £20 a time. So what do we think? Should the UK government step in and put on some subsidized dating for us?
Look, dating as a man is expensive as well because a lot of women expect you to pay for the dates. And it's like, no, it's expensive for men. The amount of dates a man would take women on for a month, yeah, that's very, very expensive. And as a man nowadays, even that alone, why the hell would you even bother?
Bullshit.
It's not like there's a guarantee of a decent woman. And that's what a lot of women don't seem to understand. There's no guarantee, woman, I'm even going to like you. let alone you like me, there's no guarantee you're even going to be good for me. All this damn money I'm spending to impress you. Please, please, impress your damn self.
Let me know in the comments.
Okay, so this is gonna be a deep dive.
Know who you dating, because this woman got arrested because she trained a bunch of squirrels to attack her ex-boyfriend at the park. Now, this dude got attacked so hard, he lost 2 fingers and 1 testicle. And the only reason he knows it was her is because as he was getting attacked, he looked around his shoulder and her goofy ass was behind a bush giving out the call. So she was behind the bush going, you telling the squirrels what to do. Naturally, I'm like, how the hell did she just pick up squirrel training? You a squirrel?
Here's some random stuff. Here's some random, random stuff. No, I don't want to talk about squirrels too much because pronouncing the word squirrel, yeah, it's a struggle. But to think a woman would do this, actually, I'm not even surprised. Just to know a woman would do this and look this effing crazy, like, wow, she looks like she would do it. She looks like she would, train up a squirrel horde to attack a man. Wow. I'm not going to say squirrel again.
Whisper is because she used to train lions for the circus. So, of course, she could train some damn squirrels. Sis, you couldn't burn his clothes, key his car, or call the gas company, turn the gas off so he ain't got no heat in the winter, or something else, because you can't even put her in regular jail, because jail got...
You see, now, this is a level of crazy. Why would you... Now imagine a lot of women like this going through your phone. Yeah? This level of insanity going through your phone. She once trained lions and now she trains squirrels. And then imagine accidentally bringing a child into this world with a woman like this. Accidentally.
Daddy.
Drunken nights. You end up smashing a squirrel trainer.
Shrimp tacos.
Whatever. Yeah, that's pure chaos.
Rats. And if jail got rats and she there, she gonna control the rats and she gonna take over the whole prison.
Yo, here, roll me a blunt, man. Backwoods and the gas.
I'm tired of rolling up. My hands hurt.
I don't give a when I
Stalk him and destroy him.
Imagine abusing a robot because it can't roll your blunt. That's modern times.
I'm a decent man from the city of demons. Niggas be scheming, niggas be shooting.
Yeah, poor decent man. He's gonna have his heart broken.
Why?
Why? Because he's a decent man. He's damn. It's like, in a way, it's so sadly obvious that just being a decent man nowadays, it's inevitable you're gonna get your heart broken because you probably fall in love. It's a decent man walking, isn't he? Walking to his doom.
Senseless violence, really so many reasons. Mental health reasons, financial reasons. To be real, shouldn't love this city.
Men are the happiest when they are building, getting in shape, working on a business, focused on a goal, a project, or leveling themselves up in some way. A man is always left unfulfilled when he isn't building something, because progress makes men feel alive.
And interestingly enough, a lot of times a woman can make you feel the most alive. However, it's how dead you would feel when she uses all of your life against you, uses your life as evidence against you to divorce you. Have a nice day.
You gotta believe me.